I was gonna say something like real bad. So I
That's
was like,
best
you know
that
what?
you
Nah.
don't do that. I forget how to rotate the camera. I remember I used to be able to. What is that? I feel like you can rotate the camera. Aha! Aha, there we go. Oh, are those Vostrians? Who's the Vostrians? Hawk? Good choice. You know what? Actually, I think I'll just leave it at the original orientation. Alright. So we got the red team getting a very early... Oh, never mind. Well, a very early minimal lead there. 1-1 right now with the victory points. Vostrian squad hunkering down. Engaging against, I guess, just an enemy IG squad. Meanwhile, on the right side, the Chaos Space Marine is being pushed off by some cultists. A lot of chaos going on this side of the map. Blue cultist squad forced to retreat. Meanwhile, the other cultist squad trying to take the last remaining victory points. But they are fighting against an enemy tac squad. Never mind, they have their own tac squad that they just brought up. And they managed to grab the victory points. Now it's 2-1 in favor of the blue team. At the top, maybe a little skirmishing is going on. Middle, looks like the IG's trying to secure the points in the middle. Vostrian squad and a single walker are trying to hold off four Cadian squads? Holy crap. Doing a good job of it. They have good cover. Lord Commander trying to get in there. And they are backing off for now. Meanwhile, the bottom point, red managed to push off the blue team and is now currently taking it. And at top, it looks like the Eldar is pushing off those poor... Oh, those Dark Angels? I think those are Dark Angels, right? Is that what they're called? Oh, look at those Harlequin-looking people. Nice pick, Rose. Nice pick on the Harlequins. Look pretty cool. Anyway, we got another fight here between Chaos and Chaos. Blue trying to get that bottom point back. Managing to push back the red team's Chaos for now. And they are retaking the points. Mid looking pretty quiet. Looks like a walker's doing a weird dance here. Not sure what's going on with there. And Eldar maintaining a firm position on the top of the map. IG doing what IG does and fortifying their positions. Very good at that. And blue snags the second victory point. Now it's 2-1 in blue's favor. Looks like Alpha is not content with this. Is going to push back up. Ooh, managing to snag Alpha Maid's Plague Champion. Very nice. Ooh, that walker just walked through the wrong territory and it is down. Looks like a Devastator squad is down, trying to give it to the Eldar. I believe that's the Devastator squad, yeah? Yep. Banshee's jumping in on him. Devastator forced to pull back. And unfortunately does go down. Eldar maintain their hold on the top. Meanwhile, it looks like Alpha Blade's taking the bottom point for the red team. Still a very close game. And I'm seeing Hawk in the Twitch chat talking about how his game keeps crashing. So that's happening. Does the AI automatically take control of a player if they drop? Do you know, Alpha? Because they are moving. Are you in this game right now?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Okay. So I think currently it is now a 2 and an AI for the blue team versus the 3 remaining human players. Alright, the red IG Commissar is pushing in with the IG Guardsman. Trying to push Alpha Maze off the point, but they are heavily suppressed and forced to withdraw a little bit. Eldar coming in from the top, trying to take out the Cadian fortifications, managing to take out a turret. Meanwhile, Devastator Squad is trying to do what it can, trying to kill the, what are these guys called again? Dire Avenger Squad. Heavy bolter turret going down. Mid still in the firm grasp of the red team.
The foe seeks to deprive us of a vital resource point.
And looks like red team is starting to get a little foothold in the top. Meanwhile, bottom, that mirror match chaos and chaos, even with the same champions going at it again. We got a Devastator Squad here for Alpha Maze. Managing to suppress Alpha's troops. This is weird, both of you being called Alpha. And it looks like the Raptor Squad from Alpha is forced to withdraw for now. Meaning that blue maintains control for now on the bottom point. And at top we have a big push here from the IG and... oh, well, I think we may have missed a Eldar squad going down there. So even though they are down a player and the AI has taken control, blue still holds 2 of the 3 points. Here we go, we got another fight at mid. Many IG Cadian squads there. Going up against the one Guardian weapons team. We'll see if that one team can pull it out. Looks like it's going to need reinforcements if it wants to win this fight. But it is managing to suppress the entire army. And it does look like Commissar is pulling the troops back for now. That Guardian weapons team did some work. Alright, meanwhile the Chaos Mirror match here. Raptors going in, trying to take out those Cultist squad. Just screaming, apparently. That Devastator Squad and Heavy Bolter giving Blades a really rough time trying to get across the battlefield. And it looks like blue will continue to maintain its grasp on the bottom victory point. Meanwhile, top, red team has managed to push the Eldar off of the victory point at top. It looks like red will get a 2-1 victory point lead here. And they will start to try and even out the score. Very nice job. Meanwhile, looks like mid's Commissars, what are they officially calling? I keep calling them Cadians. Guardsman squads, jeez. Just got destroyed and are forced to withdraw temporarily. But there are still a couple turrets left and a heavy bolter squad to maintain a firm grasp on the midpoint. Give time for the Guardsman squad to reform. That Guardian weapon team just going berserk on these defenses from Commissar. Looks like some shells are raining down from this, what are they called again? This is one of their new units, right? Artillery Spotter Squad. I think they're really cool. I like them. Alright, so the Guardsmen are making a push. Throwing numbers at a problem. As the IG do. Meanwhile, at the same time, looks like Alpha Blades is striking from a different direction. Just ignoring that turret's arc of fire altogether. Good move. Getting in there, just wrecking face. We'll see if it pulls through. Oh, but there's a second heavy bolter turret down there as well. Raptor squad did what they could, but they were forced to withdraw. But the TAC squads are in a firm control of the situation, looks like. Maids and Blades going at it at the bottom. And from the minimap, it looks like Commissar's Guardsman squads are forced to withdraw once again, but they do maintain a hold at mid. And Alpha Blade squad pushing off main squad from the bottom. It looks like they may be able to capture the bottom point. It's possible that the lack of a third human player is finally catching up to the blue team. Meanwhile, Vi holds a dominant force at the top as well. Very long fight going here at bottom. Heavy Bolter squads just firing at each other as they do. Eldar reinforcements though coming from the blue team, looking to push off Alpha Blades. Oh, and the Plague Champion's power of death just dropped, forcing Alpha to finally withdraw. Looks like blue will maintain their hold over the one victory point that they have. Meanwhile, we do have a push here from Vi, trying to take out the enemy's power node. Very good move. Taking out the one turret, protecting it, and the turret is gone. Power is free for the taking. And at mid, Commissar squads are trying to once again force their way through the suppression to take out that Guardian weapon team. And they managed to do it. But as soon as they did, now they have a Wraith Lord to deal with. And just stuff is raining from the sky. I don't even know what that is. Looks impressive. And the Guardsman squads are in disarray. People just running away everywhere. But Red does still hold the points, technically. Meanwhile, the Wraith Lord is coming up top to try and stop Vi's push here on the power node. I don't think the Space Marines have much to take out a Wraith Lord at this point. They are calling in reinforcements, though, via drop pod. That poor Space Marine just going 1v1 against the Wraith Lord. Meanwhile, at bottom, looks like we have another fight. But it also looks like Alpha Blades may be outnumbered here at bottom with the combined forces of the Eldar and Chaos for the blue team. And Alpha Blades forced to withdraw. Wraith Lord, meanwhile, just... oh, God. Just not even doing good things to the Space Marines. A lot of heavy bolter fire, but that vehicle's armor is thick. And here at mid, we got blue team trying to make a push for the for the midpoint that Red has had for this entire game. Led by the... what is this called? Blood Crusher. Oh, and Alpha Blade's dropping his Plague Champion power. Trying to get those tack squads out of there, and he managed to do just that. Red trying to maintain control of the midpoint. Commissar's troops forced to withdraw once again. And with that Blood Crusher and no anti-vehicle fire around, it looks like blue may be able to take control of the midpoint. Alpha Blade's trying to reinforce the mid. Led by the Raptor squad. And there they go. Just chain sorting the... are those chain swords or do they have chain axes? They have chain
those like swords.
Oh, and Alpha's got his own Blood Crusher. And Red holds his position mid. Meanwhile, at top, it looks like we now have two Wraith Lords just wreaking havoc. Doing what they do, but I don't believe Wraith Lords can capture a point, so there is that. So Red does maintain its hold over the point for now. Commissar's forces are back in mid. And more Chaos versus Chaos fun times happening at the bottom. Raptor squad going in, trying to do what they can. Very low health, though. And they are pulling out. Meanwhile, Alpha Mates has brought up a Chaos Dreadnought. And looks like Alpha Blades is forced to withdraw. Alright, looks like the AI player controlling the Vostrians is coming in to try and take that the victory point at the top. And they are pretty free to do so since with the two Wraith Lords pushing Vi out of the top there. Nice Plasma Cannon squad up. That could do the job if you can get a shot off. Oh, but they have been disrupted. But there we go. One Wraith Lord down. That's a lot of points gone. Oh, Devastator squad gone too, though. Farewell, Plasma squad. And Blue has now control of 2 of the victory points, trying to even out the score. Alright, looks like Commissar's IG squads are coming to back up the Space Marine ally. Seeing what they can do against the Wraith Lord. They do have some plasma guns mixed in their squads there, so that may be enough to bring it down. So much fire at the Wraith Lord, but none of it is from any vehicle, anti-vehicle weaponry, so it is taking a long time to bring this Wraith Lord down. But they will probably manage it eventually. Meanwhile, Alpha's now making a push at top, saying F the bottom, I'm going up top now. Ooh, and killing that hero. That poor Eldar is now on the ground. And Alpha going to take a point there for Red Team at top. Meanwhile, we have... Ooh. Very nice. Still going at it with that Wraith Lord. Oh my god. These Wraith Lords have done a lot of work in this game. Holy crap. But it will... It's too deep now. It will fall. There we go. The second Wraith Lord has fallen. Red now does have control of both points at mid and top. And is still maintaining a lead. Oh wow, Alpha Maze Dreadnought trying to... I don't even know what trying to do. Lone assaulting a base. Oh, here we go. Okay. Backed up by a Blood Crusher and a Chimera. I don't know if it has any troops inside it. I don't think it does. I guess they're just using its multi-laser as some DPS there. And maybe we have a skirmish. Looks like Commissar's troops are forced to withdraw from some Chaos Corn? Yeah, Mark of Corn Tac Squad. Manscore is in retreat. And Commissar's base is under a full assault here. Meanwhile at top, I'm sorry, let's see what's going up top. Not much. Although midpoint managed to get decapped. Alright, so now there are no points being awarded to any team right now. These 3 vehicles are managing to keep Commissar's forces under lock at the base here for a long time. And we also have a Dreadnought trying to fend off the Mark Corn here. Ooh. That Corn Chaos Marine just took a Melt-a-Blast in the face. Did not live through it. Did not enjoy it. Mid being taken by the blue team. Never mind. And another Wraith Lord on the field. And there we go. Looks like the assault on Commissar's base has now been fought back. We have a casual Blood Crusher just trying to take out a power node up there. Very good job. And we have another push here from Commissar, backed up by a friendly Dreadnought. Trying to take out that Wraith Lord. It does have Melta. That can do the job. Thank you for following the channel, Charizarder. And a Blood Crusher coming up back to finish off that Wraith Lord's fate. And a third Wraith Lord goes? Yeah, I think that was third Wraith Lord goes down. Still 1-1 in the victory points. And here we go. Red Commissar taking the midpoint once again. So many dead people at mid. It's been a brutal battleground. Meanwhile, top the AI is trying to go against some turrets. Not a really good idea. But it is the AI. And there we go. They are full retreat. Red team dropping a Vanquisher turret. I believe that's what that is. It just says heavy turret. Oh, you know, actually, I think that's a battle cannon on that turret. Maybe not. Maybe it is a Vanquisher. I can't tell. Wow. That TAC Marine is just taking so much fire and not caring at all, but it is getting the hell out of there. Red team now 100 victory points ahead of blue team. And here we go. We got a push from Alpha Blades at bot. Trying to take over the blue power node. Very good choice. And a Predator tank from Alpha Blades. I hear you love Predator tanks, like more than the Lemon Rust tanks, don't you, Alpha?
Well, they are superior, so.
How do you think this game is going for you?
Really even. Really even.
Okay. Looks like that turret has been upgraded to a plasma turret. Very nice. The AI trying to do what it can for the blue team, trying to take out the top point. But bringing up 1 or 2 squads at a time is not going to be enough. Eldar dropping an ultimate, I'm going to call it, the Psionic Storm. Very nice. And Alpha Blade's continuing to, oh god. Oh god. That's the Alpha Maid's ultimate right there. But it looks like it was not enough to deny Alpha from taking the point for red.
That was mine.
I'm sorry, that was Alpha Blade's ultimate. My bad. And now red team is going to be in firm control of all 3 victory points. Alpha Blade's not being content with just the victory point, is going to take over another power node from the blue team. And we have a... yeah, Fire Prism. Fire Prism in mid. It is not going to enjoy that plasma turret. Farewell. And there we go. Red team now has firm control of all 3 victory points. It is unfortunate, but blue team was down a human player and was forced to play with the AI from an early stage. But they did very well. Very well, considering they had an AI player. It looks like this will be a red team victory. And there we go. Good game to both teams.
Yeah, that was still really close.
It was unfortunate. Whew. Yeah, that was brutal. It was an enjoyable game.
Yeah. I just had to go north and fuck up some shit.
Yeah.
Then it relieves tension on the south, so I can go do that stuff.
Yeah, that was a very good move. Because you kept trying to get the bottom, but Alpha Mates had a lot of heavy bolter turrets and stuff down there, so that move to the top is really good.
Plus the IG was down there too sometimes, the IG commander. And then the third person came, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go north. I'm gonna just do what I can north.
And it worked out.